just give it over to God. Just drop to your knees and give all your troubles up in prayer. How many times did you hear that in the faith? We kind of talk about that a little bit in our Candid Conversation on the Dan and Cam podcast that came out yesterday, where we're talking about just bringing up kids and dealing with kids and how it's different and how, as Candy likes to say, it's physically exhausted when they're young and then mentally exhausted when they're older, or emotionally. And so many of the things that we were dealing with that we didn't have the tools for. We had no emotional regulation tools. We didn't know how to deal with these trying times of pubescence coming out of our children and this angst that they naturally felt against authority, and especially us, when they're trying to push back, establish themselves, find their own way in life, and define who they were. We'd gone up through the faith and understood that that's not the way to do it. Here is who you're supposed to be. We were always told, fit in these boxes, fit in these holes. This is who you're going to be. So we had to start doing that with our children and fighting back. And it was emotionally just challenging. And the emotional regulation we never had. So when we had struggles with things, it was always give it up in prayer. Go to God and bring it to Him and have Him help you out with it. Maybe a little bit of advice here and there. It would be more along the lines of Dobson with corporal punishment or strict regulations and punishments put upon the children to force them into submission. But it really didn't work on anything. And as we reflect back, that's what we did in the episode, we start realizing something. That if we continued on that path, if we were still in the faith to this day, life would be miserable. Our kids wouldn't know who they were. They would be in constant acts of rebellion against us, more than likely. They would hold us accountable for the way we treated them and brought them up. Our relationship would be taxed too. And just simply because we weren't given tools of emotional regulation, how to deal with ourselves and how we felt about things, how to just process everything going in life, because that wasn't allowed. It was told, give it over to God. Bring it before Him. He's the leader. Just submit and follow and obey. That's all you can do. He'll take care of the rest. And nothing ever got worked on. And as we reflect back, we realized that because nothing would have ever been worked on, we never would have been in the place we are today. And we can only give that over to the fact that we took the reins back and took it away from Him because He wasn't doing anything for us.